Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, what are you doing? What could you be doing on YouTube and you're not subscribed to Newsroom Nigeria? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Please go ahead and subscribe. Thank you very much if you've done that already. Also, give this video a massive thumbs up. That way, YouTube will be able to recommend this video to other YouTube viewers all around the world. And lastly, please leave your opinions in the comment section. Let's discuss your opinions over there. Rivers State government has responded to the Nigerian Bar Association's decision to relocate its forthcoming 2025 annual general conference from Port Harcourt to Enugu. While acknowledging NBA's right to determine the venue of its event, the state government held that it finds the reasons given, particularly the insinuation that the state administrator's actions have undermined democracy and the rule of law, to be misleading, uncharitable, and unbecoming of an association that prides itself on upholding justice and fairness. In a statement signed by the media aide to the administrator, Otto Igiki Owubo, the Rivers State government urges that NBA's statement overlooked the constitutional basis for the current administration in Rivers State, stressing that the declaration of a state of emergency was a necessary response to a breakdown of public order and democratic processes. It says that President Bola Tinubu, in exercising its constitutional authority, acted in the best interest of the state to restore stability, and that the mandate given to the administrator is clear: to oversee a transitional period that ensures the return of full democratic governance in line with the Constitution. The statement also describes a claim that suggests that the intervention flouts the rule of law as not only incorrect but ignores the Supreme Court's ruling that have validated key decisions made during the period, including the judgment in which the apex court unequivocally rules that no local government election conducted in violation of the Electoral Act is unconstitutional, null and void. The Rivers State government further says that contrary to the NBA's assertions, the administrator has consistently reaffirmed its commitment to restoring democratic institutions as soon as practicable, upholding the constitutional rights of all citizens, including freedom of movement, speech, and association, as well as respecting judicial pronouncements, including those of the Supreme Court, which have guided the administration's actions. The statement also accused the NBA of what it terms selective principled stand, saying that it finds it curious that the association, despite its principled position, did not address the refund of a 300 million naira already paid by the Rivers State government for the hosting rights of a 2025 conference. It therefore challenged the NBA to truly stand on its principles and integrity by promptly returning the funds rather than benefiting from a state it now publicly discredits. While also acknowledging that Rivers State is passing through a challenging but necessary phase in its democratic journey, the AIBA's-led administration says it expects the NBA, as a critical stakeholder in Nigeria's democracy, to engage constructively, offer solutions instead of amplifying divisive narratives. The government also says the administrator remains focused on his mandate to stabilize the state and facilitate a smooth return to full constitutional governance, and urges the NBA and other well-meaning Nigerians to support the process in the interest of peace and progress. What are your thoughts and opinions? Let's have them in the comment section below. Do you think NBA should return the money? Or do you think that the sole administrator of Rivers State is wrong for asking back the money, for asking the NBA to return the money, since they are no longer using Rivers State as their venue for the conference? I think it's right, to return the money if you truly want to stand on your rights, if you truly want to stand on solid ground. They should, do the right thing. and maybe collect money from Enugu, where they intend to go to, after they have cancelled Rivers State as their previous venue. Before we go, my people, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Tony Okoro says, can you imagine 300 million to host NBA meeting? Of what benefit is this for the Rivers State people? This is how funds are squandered, leaving us in squalor, hunger, deprivation, and underdevelopment. At the end, kicked back will come to play. Part of this money goes back to their pockets. Wale Undu says, aka EFCC just the why. Augustus Pinochet went to prison years after he left office for crime against humanity. Fear Gen Zs because they have everlasting records on the social media. Zamon says, your status as a sole administrator is illegal and unconstitutional. You lack recognition under the law. Olaiton Williams says, what's your problem? You're after everything. Let's see your footprint as an administrator. Must it take place in Port Harcourt? Isaac says, does the Supreme Court exist as a court that has no integrity? Someone is sitting down there quoting Supreme Court judgment. Is he sane? Emmanuel Miller says, shameless fool will not sit quiet and do the bidding of his masters, Tinubu and Wike, useless idiots. Then another person, Marvelous, says, your appointment is illegal and you don't have any right to question what an elected governor did. He will request it from them when he is back. Do you know if he will ever be back? Bamidele Oluwatoashe says, Fubara is a prodigal son. He bulldozed the State House of Assembly that's worth 30 billion naira, gave 300 million to an irrelevant association for irrelevant purposes. He spent billions of naira on useless and failed cases and other settlements to the so-called God's father and mothers in the state, to the point that he was given unparalleled title of Father Christmas. Osita Dimma Okeke says, come this animal. You are not here in PH to do all that nonsense. Fubara is our elected governor. You are just an appointee. It's not every case or thing you will involve yourself. You are just here to correct non-existing violence declaration by your selfish people, including Tinubu, Wike, and co. Respect yourself. From how you are doing things, it simply means you are here to destroy and chop money for your masters. Let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comment section. What do you all think of this? Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.